Biblically Centered Kids.
Well, happy Saturday, friends. You made it. Today is Saturday. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Today is September 21st, 2024. My name is Mr. Johnny, and I want to welcome you here to the Biblically Centered Kids podcast. Hopefully, by this point, you guys have committed the virtue of the week to memory, right? Yep, that's right. All right. Well, if you have, let's go ahead and say it out loud. Virtue L says... Did you get it right? Did you remember it? All right, let's all say it together. Virtue L says, we lead with patience and respond with understanding. Good job, everyone. I'm sure you already had that memorized, right? Yeah, especially if you've been listening to all the episodes this week. All right, well, we have a fun holiday for those of you out there who like superheroes. All right, picture the most timeless superhero ever. We're sure you're picturing Batman and Batman only.
Who else would you even think of?
Okay, it's okay if you thought of Superman, Spider-Man, or Wonder Woman too, but today is all about Batman. Of course, we're all aware of his epic look, his classic partner Robin, and his ever-popular Batmobile. Because of this, every year on the third Saturday in September, which falls on today, September 21st, we celebrate Batman and the timeless storytelling of his life through comic books and movies.
Oh yeah, there's some great ones. Have you guys seen the Lego Batman movie?
Citizens of Gotham and of the world honor Batman's legacy on this fun-filled day that celebrates a pop culture icon. This day is celebrated across the globe due to Batman's popularity in TV, film, and comics. For 80 years,
Hey, I still got it though.
Batman has gained much popularity as a character who reflects justice for fans all over the world. So, this Batman Day, let's celebrate by practicing our own superhero qualities within. Anything else you want to add, Batman?
No, I think you covered it.
Awesome. Well, we'll move on then. Today we're going to kick up our feet and learn some zany facts. We haven't done any zany facts in about 6 months or so let's jump into some little known and weird facts and see if we can learn anything cool this Saturday. Y'all ready? Yeah! All right. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Did you know that Australia is wider than the moon? This one's kind of interesting. Human teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal themselves. Interesting. Did you guys know that lemons float? Yeah, well, they do, but supposedly limes sink. This is one I might have to test out later today because I thought lemons and limes both floated. All right, did you know if they were to drill a hole from the surface of the earth to the center of the earth, and if you were to jump off and into that hole and fall all the way to the center of the earth, it would take you about 19 minutes of falling before you got to the center of the earth. That's a lot of falling, and I feel like it wouldn't be a very enjoyable experience personally. All right. You ever notice those little tiny pockets in jeans? I always thought that those were for like change. Like if you had a couple quarters, you can just stick some quarters in there so you don't have change jingling around in your pockets. But turns out those were actually designed to store pocket watches. Did you know that no number before 1,000 contains the letter A? Interesting. So in our human body, we have a circulatory system, and our circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long. 60,000 miles long contained within your body. That's hard for my brain to fully wrap around. Africa is the only continent in all 4 hemispheres. The longest time someone has spent holding their breath underwater is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. I don't know about you, but I can maybe hold my breath for, 30 seconds. So knowing that someone can hold their breath for 24 minutes and 37 seconds, that is insane. But I'm sure there's a lesson in there about training ourselves to do more than what we think we can. Sometimes we limit ourselves in what we think we can do, when in reality we just need to train. But that's for another lesson. All right, avocados. They are actually a fruit, not a vegetable. Some people think because of how they look and maybe because they're green or something that they're more of a vegetable, but they're actually a fruit. So did you know that the winning team in the Super Bowl, they get a big flashy ring for winning the Super Bowl? But also the referees who refereed the Super Bowl also get a Super Bowl ring. I didn't know that, and I think that's pretty cool. There's a letter in the alphabet that doesn't appear in any American state's name. Do you know what letter that is? It's not Z, because we got Arizona. It's not X. We got Texas and New Mexico. It's actually Q. Q doesn't appear in any American state's name. Anyone out there have any allergies to like cats or dogs or anything like that? Achoo! Well, did you know that animals can actually be allergic to humans?
Whoa!
About 10% of the people in the world are left-handed. So if you're left-handed, meaning you write with your left hand, congratulations, you're in about a 10% club of the world. That's kind of cool. All right, besides water, does anyone know what the most popular beverage is worldwide? Think of the world, the most popular beverage besides water. It's actually tea. Tea is the most popular beverage worldwide. In the movie Toy Story, for those of you who have seen that, we know Buzz Lightyear. But originally when they were writing Toy Story, his name was actually Lunar Larry. I'm glad they went with Buzz Lightyear. I think he just has a little bit more... because in the first movie, he tries to be a little bit more intimidating, and I just think Buzz Lightyear sounds a little bit more intimidating than Lunar Larry. Do any of you kiddos out there like the candy Kit Kats? Well, all over the world, they do all sorts of different flavors of Kit Kats. And in Japan, they released a sushi-flavored Kit Kat. Yeah! Blech. Did you know that bees can fly higher than Mount Everest? Seriously, guys? Every time I say bees, you don't get permission to come out here. Now go back to your hive, please. All right, one more. The world's largest butterfly is called a Queen Alexandra's birdwing, and it has a wingspan of about 10 inches. That'd be kind of crazy to see a butterfly with a 10-inch wingspan. All right, well, those were definitely some interesting and zany facts. Did any of you out there know any of these facts before this episode? If so, that's awesome. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in to this relaxed episode of Biblically Centered Kids. Tomorrow, Miss Danika is going to be leading us in a great draw along, so we will see you right here tomorrow. Until next time.